GrustleMedia.com.
All right, now it's 98.7 KISS FM playing the absolute best variety of old school and today's R&B. And what do you know? Look who has walked in the building. His name is, you may know him, Eric Benet, everybody. What's going on?
So glad to be here.
Look at you. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm happy. Things are great.
They are.
Great.
You look blessed.
Oh, thank you so
You
much.
do?
Yeah, when you feel that way, it's kind of hard to hide.
I know that's right. So
Right.
What brings you in town? I know you ain't just come up here to see me.
Well, you know what? It's a good thing to come here and see you. But there were some other things on the agenda.
What's going on? Something in town?
Tomorrow, I'm performing on the Today Show with Michael McDonald.
Get out.
Winona Judd.
What?
A very talented singer named Terry Dexter. I wrote a song with my, actually the owner of my record label, Mr. Tim Blixith, and brilliant producer, Walter Afanasieff. The song is called Heart of America. All proceeds will go for hurricane relief and habitats for humanity so that people can build homes who have been displaced by the hurricane. And I'm very honored and proud to be a part of this. Once again, like I said, all proceeds are going to go to hurricane relief, and we're performing the song live for the first time tomorrow on the Today Show. And it's another really interesting thing about this song. I use a choir in this song, and the choir is composed of victims who have lost their homes.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
Absolutely. So,
and it's, I had absolutely no idea that you had done this. And actually, one of the questions that I was thinking about asking you about your whole overall feeling, I'm talking about real feelings in regards to the hurricane. I tell you what, I'd never had high blood pressure. And this is the truth. Ask my listeners. I had to stay out of work for like 2 weeks because it just hurt. And I'm still kind of,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, it's gonna be a while. I mean, for us as a country to recover from this. So I mean, this is like the long haul. I mean, there was the immediate, like you said, you see the images and your heart hurts and your blood pressure goes up and people need food, people need water right away. That's the immediate help that needed to happen.
Like, what can I do?
But then there's also the long term, which Habitats for Humanity is more focused on. Like, let's build some houses for these people so they can have some place to live. So I mean, it's going to be ongoing. We got to rebuild and regroup and all that, and this is going to take a lot of love, a lot of money.
Well, go ahead with your bad self. I'm glad that you're doing your part, writing a song and the whole nine. And you said Winona Judd and
Winona Judd, Michael McDonald, y'all. Come on.
That's my mom's boyfriend, man. It is, really.
Right.
That's great. So listen, while you're here, and I don't want to, talk you to death right off the bat. I want you to pick a couple of songs. This is all about you. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Anything that you want to hear, Eric, it's on you.
Like anything.
Anything.
Man, how about like some Luther right now? How about some Superstar?
Oh, that's you right there?
Woo! I feel that right now.
I got you, sweetie. I got it all lined up for you and everything. The 20-minute version, too.
Yes.
On KISS FM, y'all. Eric Benet. It's 98.7 KISS FM. Playing the best variety, old school and today's R&B. And today I'm taking a back seat because Eric Benet is in the house, y'all.
What's up?
And he's really crazy. I don't know what that was I talked to a minute ago. He's really crazy behind the scenes.
I'm like certifiably crazy.
You are. Do the Rocky thing that you were doing a second ago,
Kesha,
please.
I'm sitting here looking at the news, and they're about to do a Rocky 6.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm like, what? And they killed Adrian. No more Adrian.
No more Adrian?
No Adrian.
That was pretty good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
How they gonna kill
That's wild. That's wild. But I think it's for a charitable cause or something.
Oh, okay,
like
good.
Yeah.
Good.
But
we can deal with that.
Eric, I'm glad that you came in today, and I am giving you the absolute right to choose the music today. Whatever you want to hear, it's on you. Now, let me tell you, when the last time I saw you in person, of course, you may remember me. You may not remember my face, but I'm going to tell you where I saw you. I saw you in L.A. At the House of Blues in the VIP section.
Now how long ago was it?
It was a couple of years. I'm going to tell you how you're going to remember me. Because you, me, and my husband were the only black people in the entire building.
At the House of Blue.
At the House of, it was a Wu-Tang concert. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Benet was at the Wu-Tang concert, and it was just us. We were only black people, a few Asians.
That's crazy, right?
It was crazy.
At the Wu-Tang concert, what? No brothers and sisters up in there.
It was just us up in there. Okay, but we can't play no Wu-Tang on Kiss. Right. So I doubt it if they let us.
We won't play the Wu-Tang, but we got love for you, God, and everybody.
Shout out you, God. You know what I mean?
But we can play some other stuff, right?
Of course, I'll let you do that. But let me ask you, what did I want to ask you? What do you live in L.A.?
I live in L.A. I live in Studio City right now, and it's lovely. Got the new album in stores right now.
Okay, don't forget to say that.
Don't forget to say the album is in stores. Hurricane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is the name of the album. And once again, tomorrow I'm performing on the Today Show.
What time? Because
I think actually like 8:30.
Around 8:30.
And it's going to be Michael McDonald, Winona Judd, Terry Dexter, and myself, and the choir. A choir comprised of victims from the hurricane who have lost their homes, and it's a song called Heart of America. All proceeds go to Hurricane Relief, Habitat for Humanity, and it's all about building homes and so people can have a place to live again.
Fantastic. Listen, somebody actually from the message board wanted to know about Terry Dexter.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring her out, back out, or you going to sign her? I mean, what's the deal?
We try right now. What it is we were just looking for the right voice on this record, and Terry's voice is just so powerful and emotional and like church, and Terry's voice just fits this perfectly. So
filled up with conviction, right?
Exactly.
So why do you think she didn't get any airplay before?
Oh man, it's like there's so many talented artists. There's so many elements that need to happen in order for an artist to really break, and so much of it has to do with timing and luck. So little of it has to do with talent. And so Terry is just another one of the those incredible artists that for whatever reason it just didn't happen, but it will.
I'm sure it will.
It absolutely will.
Speaking of which, what do you think? And I'm not gonna call him names. I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna call him name. I ain't gonna say, Sierra's name or Shanti's name or anything like that. But how do you feel about the female talent that's out there now? I mean, who's your favorite female artist besides Beyonce? I know you're in love with Beyonce, right?
I mean, yeah, well, Beyonce's got a lot to love, that's for sure.
You ain't right.
But let's see, I probably one of my favorite female artists. The first name that came to my mind was Lauryn Hill. But
of course.
that's she hasn't been out with anything like recently, but somebody was just telling me about this Fugees thing.
And it's hot.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. India Arie is probably my favorite female artist out there.
You don't like Ashanti?
Hey, I love Ashanti. I love anybody out there doing their thing, but you asked me who my favorite was.
How about Sierra? You like her?
Anybody out there doing their thing is okay by Eric Benet.
Please. Well, anyway, since I'm in the back seat right now, let's play another one of your favorite joints. Go ahead and introduce it.
Oh, we talking about Loose Ends, all the way from England.
All right,
hanging on the string now.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to make him sing before he leaves here today. Yep, it's Eric Benet Day. Don't get it twisted. On 98.7 Kiss FM, y'all.
What?
If you could only see what's really going on in the studio.
Oh man, didn't that feel good, y'all out there in Radio Land? Oh, that felt good.
Okay, that must be his jam, y'all. Eric Benet is in the house if you just tuned in. Look, I told him, I was like, look, I'm going to play anything that you want today. Write me a list. Homeboy got like 84 pieces of paper around the studio.
It's going to be hard narrowing it down because they all are banging.
Wow, and you know what? I have to give you props because all 85 of the songs aren't like your songs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, only like 74 of them in there. So.
Yeah, so we welcome you, and we're proud of you. The new album, we didn't know if you could get on your feet again, but I'll give you props.
God is good. God is good. Yes.
Now, I'm taking pictures. I'm taking stuff from off that message board. I told my listeners, look, we want to ask Eric something. You let me know what you want to be asked, and I'll ask it for you. One particular listener, I don't have her name right here, she wants to know, will you ever have a family again? I guess the better way of saying it is, will you ever be married again? I mean, you have a family, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, you want to get married, you want to have children. I mean, what's the deal?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, I think...
Are you on the market? She might be asking you for a date. I don't know.
Right now, in my life, it's all about my daughter and my career. And I think, you know, probably not in the not-so-distant future. I feel like I've grown enough as a man and an individual and a person to, you know, revisit that possibility in my life.
So you're open-minded?
I'm open-minded, for real.
Whatever happens, happens.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thanks for letting us know. Now, how long were you a single dad? Let's talk about single fatherhood.
Single dad. You know, I've been a single dad since India was 15 months old. And you know, it's been a few years again now, and it's a wonderful thing. It's probably the most challenging job that there is, but also by far the most rewarding. You know, there's never a day that goes by where I'm just not without words to describe how proud I am of her. She's an amazing individual.
Do you think that you're at the point? Yeah, I mean, because she's a teenager now.
Yeah,
obviously.
she is, and all that implies. Get off the phone.
Exactly.
Can I use the phone?
Is she into boys yet, or publicly? I mean, because, you know, I tell you what, I have a 9-year-old, and she thinks she's slick, but she likes this little new group called B5 or something. B5 is to her like New Edition was to me.
Exactly.
You know, and I caught an email that my daughter wrote to somebody else, like, oh, I love him. You know, I guess it's just innocent 9-year-old stuff.
Yeah, it's innocent, right?
But it was the first, you know, feeling like, oh, God, she's going to start liking boys soon. You know what I mean?
It's inevitable. It's inevitable.
Right.
And, you know, at 13, that's already going on in the Eric Benet residence.
So does she come to you and just straight? That's
the beautiful thing about our relationship. It's like she'll come to me and she'll tell me. She'll be like, Daddy, you know, she got this little LA accent. Daddy, I saw this guy. He was so cute. You know, so it's like I try to have a relationship with her where, you know, I try not to make her feel uncomfortable or strange about, you know, like coming to me with stuff like that. She'll tell me what she likes about somebody if she's cute, and I hope that continues while she's 18
I know that's
and 19.
Right.
So
when she stops talking to you, that's when the problem is
going
to.
That's the problem.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, are you... Gosh, that's a stupid question. Like, not are you nervous?
There is no stupid question.
Well, I'm saying, are you nervous about when that date comes, when she turns 8, and when will you let her go on a date by herself?
You know what? I think as a parent, it's like a constant conflict of trying to let go. You know, if it were up to me, I would be protecting everything about her life.
Until she's 45.
Right, exactly. But I can't. It's like I gotta, you know, she's 13 now. She's a young lady. So it's like I gotta let her make some of her decisions. So, yeah, every time she wants to go shopping with her little friends, I'm like, oh, man, do I need to have security with them?
You know?
You know, so it's like, yeah, I'm always, like, concerned. And, you know, there are often times when I am that security hanging around. But I gotta start letting her be her own, you know.
One more question about, because, you know, I have a daughter of my own, so these are the things that are really passionate to me.
Yeah.
Have you talked to her about sex? Who's going to be the one to talk to her about the womanly things?
Like I said.
Are you going to be the one? What do you know about the womanly thing? How are you going to tell her to use Tampax versus Playtex? I mean, I'm just keeping it real, Eric. I just want to know.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, we talk about everything, but there are subjects like that in particular where I'm very happy and blessed to have many sisters and a mom. And so it's like, you know, I don't really know how to physically use these particular things. But
I hope not.
Why don't you get Auntie Jenny on the... Jenny, can you come over?
Right, exactly. The family. That's where family really comes in handy.
Exactly.
Well, everybody, if you just tuned in, this is Eric Benet sitting here with me. I can't believe it. It's like a dream come true.
What's going on?
And he's in town because he's going to be on the Today Show tomorrow.
Today Show tomorrow.
Yeah, go ahead and pump your stuff up. And I'm sitting back. I'm turning my microphone. My microphone is off.
It is off, y'all. This is Eric Benet, y'all. What's up? And tomorrow on the Today Show, you know, Matt Lauer, Katie Couric, you know.
Channel 4.
Channel 4, New York. I'm going to be performing a song that was written by myself, Walter, a Grammy Award-winning producer-songwriter, Walter Afanasieff, and actually also the owner of my record label, Friday Records, Tim Blixith. We wrote a song. All proceeds will go to hurricane relief, specifically towards Habitats for Humanity, which raises money so that people can build homes to live in after being displaced by the hurricane. And on this song is singing with me, Eric Benet, is Michael McDonald and Winona Judd. Very brilliant singer named Terry Dexter. So I'm really proud of it. It was an experience to be in the studio. We had a 70-piece orchestra, and I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Go buy the record because all the money goes to help people.
Absolutely, for a great cause. In fact, I'll taste a little bit of it a little later on. But here's another
Eric Benet selection.
Now that's Stevie.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's yours. It ain't you singing. Well, duh. Just a little nervous. I'm sorry. Damn, Eric.
Sure. Kesha, you feeling that one?
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it.
I want some ice cream. I just want to sit on the couch.
You said so.
I just want some Haagen-Dazs right now.
Give me some ice cream. Now, you need some homemade ice cream like we used to make home in Alabama.
That's a really pretty song.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much.
Really, really, I'm digging that. I'm not, just for the record, I'm not trying to, kiss your butt. That was a hot song. Seriously, if it wasn't, I wouldn't say nothing at all. Well, very nice.
The representatives. Now, actually, in the studio right now, I have the lovely, the talented Miss CJ. She actually runs the urban department of Warner Brothers.
What's up, girl?
Here.
Is that...
She don't want to say nothing.
Oh, now you're trying to be shy? Oh, see.
So you need to tell CJ you think that should be the next single.
What? That's so. Is it really your decision whether or not that should be the next? Listen, like I was trying to explain to him a minute ago, I am music.
Yes.
I play 7 instruments. I am music.
Oh.
And when a song makes my eyes water, that means it's real.
Nice. That's
the neck, girl. What? You want me to work for you part time or what?
I think that's it, CJ.
That really is. Now that's all you. All of the vocals. That's all. That's 100% you.
I like to get crazy. Look, when I'm doing vocals, I just kind of go a little retarded.
That's good.
So yeah, I just like to try to fit as many notes sometimes in the chord as I possibly can. But yeah, that's. I tried to do a lot of that on this album, Hurricane. It's just all about not using computers, not using sequencers, but getting the dopest musicians you could find, getting a drummer to count it off with the sticks and just play the damn song.
And see,
and put a vocal
now Eric,
down.
now you wouldn't say it earlier, but I'll just go ahead and say it. A lot of today's music lacks that.
True.
I'm
that
sorry,
is true.
I'm just a little frustrated.
That's true, and it's always refreshing to hear people who actually play instruments and actually, how are you going to communicate the emotion of a song without actually finessing the frets or the keyboards or,
preaching now. Yeah.
But that's me.
Well, I applaud you, man.
That's me. But but thank you so much.
Ain't no problem. Now I wanted to ask you, do you cook?
Woo! How did you know to ask me that?
It was just a question. I don't know.
You need to. I wish India was here. She could run it down.
Oh,
She'd
please.
Be like,
really?
What? My greens, my collard greens. Girl, look, Kesha, I make a banana cheesecake. I make fried chicken that'll make you want to slap your mama.
Do you really?
Yes.
You ain't trying to share no secrets, though, are you?
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, what do you put in your greens? Now, I had a whole discussion with my listeners about how to really make greens scream. They said turkey.
Yes. Actually, I stole this recipe from my cousin Stephanie. What's up, Stephanie? But yeah, I put a little. I can't tell you my recipe.
Come on, just give me a little. I'm not asking for the whole thing.
Oh, but wait, we gotta listen to this right now.
Nah, man. I'm gonna turn it off if you don't at least share at least one of the secret ingredients for your
Okay, check
greens.
it out. Smoked turkey, little apple cider vinegar.
Okay, cool. See? That's great. Now look, Eric, cookbook, Cooking with Eric Benet.
I'm with it.
You down?
Let's do it.
Only if I can have something.
I'll give you some side recipes.
I want to check. Damn the recipe. I'm trying to get paid. You know what I mean? Let me play the Shalimar for you, baby.
Shalimar for Eric Benet
Yeah.
on 98.7 Kiss FM.
We're the heart of America. That's hot.
Like that?
That's very nice. You know what, Eric? That sounds like, by the way, that's Eric Benet if you just turned it on the radio.
Thank you so much.
That's a very We Are the World feel to it.
Yeah.
I see this song being played like for years to come. Seriously.
I certainly hope so. I certainly, the intent is for this song to make a lot of money for a lot of people who need it right now. So,
absolutely.
So, yeah, I was very honored to be a part of that. Once again, that was Michael McDonald, Winona Judd, Terry Dexter, and myself. And there was a choir in the background comprised of hurricane victims. So we will be performing
now, how
that
did
tomorrow.
you get the victims? How did you get the choir? I don't understand how that all worked.
Well, you know what?
Y'all had auditions or something?
No, actually, Tim co-wrote the song Heart of America with Walter Afanasieff and Tim Blixith, who actually owns Friday Records.
Right.
And Tim is like a miracle worker. He'll like, we need to do this to perform the song on the Today Show, and it will like happen.
Just make it happen.
So he wanted to have like a choir on there of hurricane victims, and it happened somehow.
Period.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
it was hot.
It's working, and like I said, all proceeds of that will go towards Habitat for Humanity, building homes for people who need it right now.
So you heard it first right here, and make sure you support it. Now go out and purchase it. And remember, just like you said, all proceeds are going toward Habitat for Humanity, of course, to help the victims of Hurricane Katrina.
Absolutely.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I do.
Let me come over there and hug.
Come here, boy. Shut up.
Girl, you better give me a hug.
He's crazy. He is absolutely. I'm so glad you stopped by. I was kind of scared before, when he told me you were coming. I'm like, oh, Lord, what am I going to say? But you really, I'm just glad you did.
It's all love.
Now, one final question before you go.
Yes,
this is from the listeners.
Yes,
What hotel are you staying at? No, I'm just playing.
I'm staying at the Motel 6 right on. No.
I just thought I'd stop. Well, never mind. You're the best. We're proud of you.
Thank you, love.
And we just wish you the best. And listen here, next time you come into New York, this will be your first stop.
Absolutely.
This show.
I'm
not talking about nobody else.
I'm going to roll with Kesha.
All right.
Hey, we're going to play the current single right now?
It's time to go. You got to get out.
Oh, damn. But you
know what? I'll play it later. I promise I will.
All right.
Okay. And which song did you want?
I Want to Be Loved.
Oh, well, of course. Well, we play that all the time anyway. I got that coming up later. All right?
Okay.
Eric, we love you.
Love you too, baby.
Thanks for stopping by. All right. Wow. All right. Eric Benet, y'all. Get my hand, y'all.
Check me out at ericbenet.net. Check me out at trueebfans.com. That's TRUEEBFANS.com. Or check me out at myspace.com/ebenet.
Oh, damn mercy. Who gonna remember all?
GrussellMedia.com